Let's start with this woman who scams rent a center for a $2,000 couch and it goes wrong. On June 11th, 2023, a seemingly ordinary day in Ohio turned tumultuous when officers were alerted by a local rent-a-center manager about a significant theft. The complaint detailed that a $2,000 couch said had been fraudulently obtained through an elaborate scam. The thief, having ordered the couch online, evaded the first month's payment, prompting the store to investigate further.
So we require that they email over an awards letter or check stub, a utility bill or a lease, and their ID. Okay. So we deliver the stuff to this address on Kester. There's a black man there. Not this guy, because once the guys got to look and they realized it wasn't him, but it was a guy that looks similar to him. Anyways.
Okay.
So 2 days later, we deliver. The payment comes due for the very first payment. I call the guy's phone number, and this guy answered the phone, and he's flipping out like he has no idea what we're talking about. He don't even live on this side of town. Blah 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 blah. So come to find
You
out,
always go to the opposite side of town to do your stealing.
exactly. Well, and then this is the thing. So like him and I start talking. He's like, "Look, ma'am." He's like, "I'm 40." Blah 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 blah. He's like, "I don't get Social Security." He's like, "I don't live at this address," and he like showed me on this video his address where he lives at.
Okay.
So anyways, I don't know how the hell this lady does this, but there's the awards letter. And the only reason that I caught it was because the more I got to looking into the lease, then I realized in the lease where she sent us the lease, she forgot to take her name out of there and put his name in it. This signature here, which is supposedly the Richard Jackson guy, this guy, doesn't match our delivery. Like this was when it was delivered. So she made a bogus awards letter. This is a lease, which I know you can get leases offline. Those aren't nothing. But what blows my mind is,
Is this the lease letter that she? Okay.
and you have the awards letter.
Yeah.
And then there's an AES bill, which is the electric bill.
And this guy's name?
Yeah. How the hell she did? What the hell did the electric bill go?
The investigation uncovered that the thief had used stolen identity information to purchase the couch. The scammer forged various documents, including utility bills and lease agreements, to deceive the rent-a-center. This fraudulent activity involves submitting a fake identity and using forged documents to complete the
Okay, so the story gets even better yet. One of our old customers calls us, and she's like, "Hey, Jess, it's Lindsay." She's like, "I have a question for you." I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Can you tell me if," she told me the girl's name, "if she used me as a reference to get furniture through you guys?" And I'm like, so I typed this girl's name in, and I'm like, "No." I was like, "I don't even have her as a customer." She goes, "Okay, well, she lives at this address," and then she gave me this address. And I'm like, and I just so happened was in this guy's account, and it clicked in my head. I'm like, well, that's his address. She's like, "No." She goes, "Jess," she's like, I guess she's known for doing identity theft. I guess she's on probation at Kettering. So the girl called me because she was flipping out because the Samantha chick had texted her a couple days ago wanting to use her as a reference. And she's like, "No." So she just called me to see if she did, and I'm like, "No." So Lindsay ends up going into this whole long story about this Samantha girl. She's like, and now she's trying to sell my stuff because Lindsay called me back this morning. She's like, "Jess, she just tried to sell me your furniture." I'm like, "She's what?" She goes,
What's
"Yeah."
the total on the furniture right now?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Give me a second. I get it.
I thought I saw.
So this is
Okay.
the cost of it. And that's how much she's paid me.
Okay.
But it was underneath his name. So when we delivered it to apartment A, which is on the left-hand side. She lives in apartment B right across here. So she had us deliver it to a vacant apartment and move this shit over to her apartment.
Okay. Are these copies for me?
I can make copies. Actually, here, I'll just...
Yep.
When the couch was delivered, the scammer maneuvered it into a different apartment, avoiding payment by not answering calls from the store. The rent-a-center manager reported the theft to the police, leading to an immediate response. Officers arrived at the apartment complex to confront the suspect, only to face challenges during the arrest.
That one may be empty.
That works.
Yep. Riverside Police, open the door.
Riverside Police, last chance. We're gonna kick your door open.
You said you heard people talking.
No.
Nope, there it goes. There it is.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Alright,
Where you at? Step out with your hands up now.
You don't gotta be rough with me, man. What the hell? Why are you guys being so rough with me, bro?
Just open the door for us.
Damn. So it doesn't mean you gotta rough me up?
Ain't nobody roughing you up.
Yeah, you're being rough. I'm not gonna drop it on my carpet. I'm not pulling away. I'm big. I'm big. I'm not. I'm not tensing up. Can you stop yanking my wrist, please?
You want another set of cuffs?
What the fuck? Please, I'm big.
The suspect, who appeared agitated and claimed innocence, argued with officers and accused another individual of orchestrating the scam. The situation escalated as the suspect resisted arrest, leading to a tense standoff. The police had to use force to gain access and arrest the suspect, who was subsequently taken into custody.
Please, I'm big. Can you please do it? Please.
I'll do it. Come here.
Thank you. I need my purse right here. Can you call my sister, please?
We'll handle it. Okay.
Please.
Monday morning quarterback guy.
Yeah.
There's a couple things we could have done to get
Yeah, well,
pay
this
easier.
wasn't
One
cool.
could
This
have been-
wasn't cool either.
One could have been like, hey, come
Oh.
here, we do it all by consent. The other could have been,
Yeah.
we have a search warrant. All right, we're going to
Okay.
get in and open the door.
They're right there. I need my door locked. I can't. Not in this neighborhood. Please.
We're gonna go right out here.
I need
I'll
my
grab it,
door
I'll grab
locked, please.
Well, they're not done.
Okay, well, I need my door locked still.
We'll make sure it's taken care of. And I'm in uniform, so I'm not even sure what the situation is, to be honest. Here, step over here. I gotta unlock this.
I really need my door locked.
Well, I promise you.
They're right by my TV.
You have my word. I'll handle it. Okay.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
I'm not saying this to be disrespectful, but can you read right there? What does that say?
You have the right to remain silent.
Okay. I would like to get your side of the story, but I can't force you to do that. That's up to you. It's up to you.
Okay, this guy, Richard J.
Uh-huh.
We gamble together and stuff like that. And, he came over one day and he wanted to, we was trying to get him something from Rent Center. And he told me to order it, and then, as soon as they delivered it over there, he didn't answer the phone or anything, and then he calls me threatening me, saying he's going to beat me up and all this other stuff, and this was just a couple of days ago. And I got it on my phone where he called and all that stuff.
Why didn't you call the police?
It's not like he knew I had it, and he came over and did it. How else would I have any of his stuff? And he did his information,
Well, you forged some documents.
I didn't forge any documents. He did those.
You took your lease agreement from here on Kester Avenue.
He did that stuff.
You left your name on a part of the document.
He did that stuff though. Okay, I might have let him, but he did that. And you can ask.
What do you mean you
let?
let? Why would you let him if it was all in his?
Because he said that he was trying to get this stuff to sell it.
It doesn't make it. But did you or did you not reach out to Lindsay to try to sell it yourself? Did you try to do that?
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Why would she lie about that?
I don't, because she's a lying. She didn't even know me.
How do you think we even?
She didn't even know me like that.
You do know her.
No, she knows of me. I don't like that.
So how do you think we got to this point?
Of course she's going to say anything she can.
She's the one who told Riverside or Rent Center that something weird was going on.
She was probably high as too. Yeah. Look at
So
your,
why
look
didn't
at your source?
So let me tell you something that doesn't make sense.
Following the arrest, the woman was charged with grand theft. This charge stemmed from the fraudulent acquisition of the couch set using stolen identity. Moreover, the suspect was found to have violated her probation, which had been imposed just 90 days prior. The probation violation further complicated her legal situation, leading to additional charges and potential penalties.
If this was all concocted by Richard, right?
It was both of us, but he knew that I was just helping him get it.
But why wouldn't he? But why wouldn't he?
How else would I have his information? How else would he submitted his ID and everything?
But why wouldn't he just do it himself? Why does he need you?
Because he don't know how. He's not computer literate.
So you did know that you were ripping off Rent-A-Center. I mean,
No, I didn't rip off nobody. I didn't rip off anybody.
but you did.
They delivered it here. Okay, they delivered it here. It's not in my name, and I didn't forge anything. That's what he did. So, you know, that's on them.
The signature on the Rent-A-Center agreement, we compared the two. It didn't come from him. Did you help him by signing that?
I did not sign anything.
Oh, okay.
No.
You understand your story is just ridiculous, right?
Man, this is all ridiculous.
Right, but you did. But it's ridiculous because now you're caught.
So he's allowed to call and threaten me and everything else.
Why didn't you report?
And you guys.
So why didn't you report that to
you
the police?
guys believe
Why
the
didn't you?
damn dope fiend?
Why didn't you report that to the
You
police?
guys believe Lindsay
Did you-
Summers a damn dope fiend?
Did you call and report that to the police?
I think
yes
I
or
just
no?
want to talk to my lawyer.
Okay, what's your name?
From a legal perspective, the suspect's actions involved multiple violations of Ohio state law. The primary offense, grand theft, falls under Ohio Revised Code Chapter 2913, which addresses theft and related offenses. Specifically, Section 2913.02 defines theft as knowingly obtaining or exerting control over property without the owner's consent. The penalties for grand theft can vary depending on the value of the stolen property, with offenses involving amounts over $1,000 classified as felonies. In this case, the theft of a $2,000 couch qualifies as a felony, potentially resulting in severe penalties, including imprisonment and fines. Additionally, the suspect's use of forged documents and stolen identity information implicates violations under Ohio Revised Code Chapter 2913, Sections 2913.42 and 2913.43, which cover fraud and identity theft. These sections address the unauthorized use of personal information and fraudulent misrepresentation, with penalties including additional fines and imprisonment. Alright, this mother just landed herself in hot water, but this is not the worst case. Just wait until you see this next one. In March 2023, a 21-year-old woman found herself on the wrong side of the law after a dramatic shoplifting incident at a local mall. The young thief, who had targeted multiple stores, managed to steal $1,500 worth of night clothing. Her attempt to evade capture by fleeing on foot, however, did not go as planned and ultimately led to her arrest and a felony charge. The incident unfolded when mall security reported a shoplifting in progress. The woman had cleverly devised a plan to avoid getting caught. She would stuff stolen clothing into her bag and sprint to a waiting getaway car. Initially, her scheme appeared successful, but her luck ran out when she returned to the same mall. This time, officers were prepared and waiting for her. As she tried to outrun the officers, her plan was foiled by an off-duty officer who recognized her from previous incidents. During the pursuit, the suspect displayed a mixture of confusion and defiance.
Hey, we can do this all day. Get down.
I'm a former cop. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't know him. Who cares?
Put your hands.
Put your hands behind my back.
All right, go ahead, stand up. I told you to stop.
I didn't do anything.
I told you to stop. That's good enough.
I was scared.
Scared of what?
I don't know why you're chasing me.
Yeah, you know why.
I have nothing.
You've stolen here in the past.
No, I have not.
You got ID on you?
No.
I'll give you one chance to give me your real name and date of birth.
Okay.
If you lie, I'm going to charge you with a felony.
I'm not gonna lie.
This way I'll relocate my vehicle.
Sure. She won't give up where the lookout is.
She can go to jail by herself. Okay. You security? All right.
I'm assuming this is the correct person, correct? Absolutely. Very good.
I don't have anything.
I'll just walk inside the office. Okay.
Then we're going to walk inside.
She repeatedly denied any wrongdoing and was visibly frightened. Despite her claims of innocence and attempts to negotiate with the officer, she was detained. Her confusion was evident when she asked about the meaning of a felony charge during processing, highlighting her lack of understanding of the legal system. Further investigation revealed that this was not the suspect's first run-in with the law.
And you've never been arrested before? Well, you just said not for anything like this, so would you lead me to believe that you've been arrested before?
Well, I had an incident where I got caught with a substance, but I did the court and it's off my record.
Okay, but you were arrested.
Yeah, this is the same. Oh, sorry. And the total dollar amount she took was $341, and it was on 12/31.
You've never been arrested?
2022.
Give what kind of car she came in.
I can take a look and see.
I copy that you wanted me to run a name, so I didn't copy what you requested after that.
So that's right there.
Okay, so what's the timestamp on that? 11:15 is when she enters.
Yeah,
Is it
well,
all-
she grabs her ammo is the mesh bag, the merchandise, the mesh bag, and walks out with merchandise in her hand and the mesh bag. So this is pretty much her ammo.
Okay, but nothing was concealed on her person.
No, correct. That's what
I'm
yeah,
trying.
Yeah, no, this is what she does here.
So she just stuffs that bag and then walks
Yep,
right out with it.
and she'll walk right out with it. She usually does.
This is all like high-end like Nike stuff?
Yep, Nikes and Adidas. Yeah, it's our expensive items. Yep.
Okay.
1500 206 Logan, 206 Logan, be with us. She needs to make a runaway report for a 13-year-old.
And then how were you made aware that she was in Sterling?
Oh, I just saw her. Yeah, pretty much. I'm like studying for something, and I think I just came from the bathroom, and I always watch the Nike department. It's just my high department, and I realized it was her, and I call you guys.
Okay.
So you saw her on monitor, realized that you had a previous case involving the same person.
Correct. I realized it was her. I zoomed in. I think this is the moment I realized it was her. Or, well, I'm sorry, beforehand I just zoom in, I'm like, it's her. Like, that's my person.
Saline on it, and
Yep.
I'll give you a big band-aid to put over it.
And then this is when she's on the phone with somebody.
That's when we
Yep.
pull up. Yeah.
And then she'll put everything back. She dumps the merch. And then she'll walk out.
So she still has the bag with her?
No, she drops the bag.
So she left everything
She
behind.
left everything
Yep,
behind.
and then you see me pulling up too, right at the same exact spot.
Holy cow.
And pushes her down, and then me and Art grab her.
I talked to her too, and I was like, man, you have to be careful. She was like, I backed the police, and I said, absolutely. I said, you have to be careful because it's a
And then that
liability
guy
issue.
was filming, and then she yelled at him.
I copy that you wanted me to run a name, so I didn't copy what you requested
Would
after
it be
that.
possible to get a water?
CQH.
Surveillance footage showed that she had previously stolen merchandise from the same mall in December 2022. This pattern of behavior indicated a troubling trend, confirming her as a repeat offender. The legal consequences for the young thief were severe. She faced felony grand theft charges and was ordered to pay restitution for the stolen items. Her case underscored the significant legal repercussions associated with theft, particularly when it involves high-value items and repeated offenses.
Yeah, no, this is what she does. Here.
You'll be fine. You'll get a chance to call, make a
She'll
call.
walk right out with it. She usually does. This time, she did not.
What does that mean, like it processed? Sorry. What would it mean that you said I get processed while you here?
Oh, at our station.
What does that mean?
Fingerprints photograph.
Oh.
She gets the phone call.
And if it's just a misdemeanor, you'll be released on your
Just leave
signature.
her playing.
yeah,
Court
She
date.
runs and then she circles back this way. Well, this lady in the minivan, here she comes. The lady in the minivan gets out and she sits her down and pushes her down, and then
Previous incident, that's all we got, since all the merchandise is left behind.
And then-
That's typically IDs are from that incident in December.
Then today for obstructing.
They have it. I mean,
Yeah, so we'll do a new police report for the obstructing and process her on the retail theft from December. And she'll be going to county because that's a felony one. So
How much my bond will be?
What's
we
that?
won't have one.
You'll have to talk to the judge. I'll get going down to the station.
And I'll just get you.
20 across
Okay.
There's another one.
you want to look these over again?
Yeah.
Turn this one. Hey, please, let's not be stupid, all
I'm
right?
not doing anything.
No, you're trying pulling away.
You're squeezing my arm.
I'm not squeezing your arm, I'm holding you so you don't run away.
I didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, because I'm holding on to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you tried to pull away to escape.
No, but these are so tight.
They're not made for comfort. Sit back so I can put the seatbelt.
Under California Penal Code Section 487, grand theft is a serious offense with severe penalties for felony convictions. A conviction can lead to imprisonment for up to 3 years in state prison, fines reaching up to $10,000, and restitution to the victim for the value of the stolen property. Notably, grand theft is classified as a wobbler, which means it can be charged as either a felony or a misdemeanor based on factors such as the defendant's criminal history and the value of the stolen property. Similarly, theft under California Penal Code Section 484 also carries significant penalties. For a misdemeanor conviction, an individual may face up to 1 year in county jail, fines of up to $1,000, and restitution to the victim. However, if the stolen property's value exceeds $950, or if the defendant has prior convictions, the charge can be elevated to a felony, resulting in up to 3 years in state prison, fines up to $10,000, and mandatory restitution to the victim. All right, let's move to this next case where things might get even messier. On June 3rd, 2021, a Florida liquor store owner made a 911 call to report a suspicious transaction involving a mother and daughter. The two women entered the store with the intent of purchasing 5 bottles of Dom Perignon, each priced at approximately $300, totaling just over $1,500. The transaction was flagged when all 4 credit cards used by the suspects were declined. The store owner grew concerned and suspected that the credit card information might be fraudulent. Upon receiving the call, law enforcement officers were immediately alerted to the potential for high-speed pursuit, as the mother and daughter had a history of fleeing from police. Officers arrived at the scene prepared for a potential chase.
Hey! What the fuck? I get it! God damn! Got it! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Give me your hands! Give me your hands!
Oh my God.
Give me your other hand! Fredo, you good? You good? You good, Bot? You good?
I'm not trying to hold.
Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased. Get on the ground.
But it's my dog. I'm not.
I don't care what you
I
have.
haven't resisted at all. Can I get my shoe? And wait, why am I being arrested?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait, why am I being arrested? I have my ID in the car. Damn. What did I do? You punched me in my shoe. What did I do? Because that's not my name. I'm not. I swear to God.
The suspects were apprehended as they attempted to evade arrest. The mother was particularly aggressive and resisted the officers' attempts to subdue her. She repeatedly questioned why she was being arrested and expressed frustration about the process while also denying any wrongdoing. The daughter, similarly, tried to run and was subsequently tackled by the officers.
Hold on. Why am I being arrested?
Can I get my?
You're being detained right now.
My wallet. My phone.
Go over there.
Can I grab my phone?
Not right now.
Please? It's right there.
We're making our way out.
What? I'm not.
Why are you trying to run? Why are you trying to run?
I'm not. I'm not trying to run.
They both tried to run as soon as we walked in.
I'm not.
No, don't try to run from the stop room. Stop, tighten up.
I'm not. But
Yeah, you are. You tried running?
I'm not.
I'm not a fucking idiot.
Resisting you. I'm not resisting.
Here, hold on.
Both suspects were physically restrained and placed in the back of police vehicles. During the arrest, the suspects displayed combative behavior, with the mother resisting the officers and protesting her innocence. Despite their attempts to avoid arrest, the officers managed to secure both individuals. They were found to be in possession of various personal items, including multiple identification cards and other items that may have been used in further fraudulent activities.
So the uncle and I walk in, he goes right, I go left. As soon as they get eyes on me, she tries tapping her, she tries taking off. I grab her real quick and take her down. She tries to run, and gets her. It's all, hey, shut your fucking mouth.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut up, don't say a word.
Put her in the car, Con. Put her in the car.
Oh, wait for a search. Turn it down. But, we're all 10-4. Alright, so she tried to resist arrest. I'm pretty sure that's, and she lied saying that she isn't. What's your name?
If you grab my phone, I can pull it all up. I mean, you can see on all my.
Idiot, why'd you guys try to run?
I didn't try running. Officer, I didn't try to resist at all. Hey, wait.
Oh, no, whenever you want to start being honest, I'll talk to you, but if you're not going to be honest,
if I was trying to run, I would have tried to run.
When I grabbed your friend,
I turned around and I was like,
and you ran and you saw him.
If he wasn't there, you would have ran out the door. I'm not an
Okay, I
idiot.
got a little freaked out because, like,
Yeah.
I saw you guys coming
Okay, so
towards
let me know when you want to give me
Hey,
your
I'm
name.
talking to you, okay?
No, what's your name? What's your name? All right, so hey, just throw in the back of the car. Just throw in the back of the car. Throw in the back of the car. We're gonna.
Pull him up this way, but you gotta go. There you go. Ow.
Okay. Yep. Go. Put her in the back. Put her in the back of the car. All right. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it, Willie. No, that's not her. False name. False name. She has like 5 warrants. Punch, we got this one. Just take everything off of her and put it in. We'll put it in her purse for now. Yeah.
Got a bundle of IDs.
Oh, mama.
Yep. All right.
And Finding Dory. We're gonna have everything under the sun over here.
I'm sure you got all kinds of narcotics, stolen
Multiple IDs.
Have
Dope and shit.
Fantastic.
they're wanted for credit card shit, right?
Yeah.
Everything. Credit card and
56.
thefts and fraud.
And they're the ones that are going to deal with all the credit cards.
33 to 31K. You said economics or fraud?
No, this is all their shit.
That was in there, right?
Yeah.
So that's her. So all this is going to be charged on her then.
Well, I'm waiting to find out
Who had that?
owned this.
Well, it had her ID in there. The girl we have in our car.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
All right. So then 2 IDs.
So we're loading all sorts of charges here.
Following their arrest, the mother and daughter faced several charges. Initially, they were charged with credit card fraud and resisting arrest. Their legal troubles were compounded when it was revealed that they had used a stolen credit card at a Walmart supercenter. This led to additional charges of credit card fraud. Ultimately, both were sentenced to probation, a relatively lenient outcome considering the seriousness of their offenses. Credit card fraud under Florida Statutes Chapter 817, Section 817.61, is classified as a third-degree felony if it involves the unauthorized use of a credit card without consent. The penalties for this offense include up to 5 years in prison and fines of up to $5,000. In cases where the fraud involves significant amounts or multiple instances, the court may impose additional fines or restitution to the victims, potentially increasing the severity of the legal consequences. Resisting arrest, as outlined in Florida Statutes Chapter 843, Section 843.02, varies in severity depending on whether the resistance involves violence. Resisting without violence is a first-degree misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year in jail and fines of up to $1,000. However, if the resistance includes threats or physical force, it is classified as a third-degree felony, which can result in up to 5 years in prison and fines of up to $5,000.